Where is AI in the context of Agile right now? That's a good question, that. I think many people have ignored AI in the Agile world. The techie in us, of course, we want to play with it, and we're thinking about how it can help developers, how it can help us as creators, what have you. But actually, is it helping us be better Agilists? I think a lot of people are very aware of the downsides. AI today is pretty dumb. It's going to regurgitate what it can find on the internet. Things like ChatGPT. I saw quoted an IQ of about 85. The average Scrum Master significantly higher. But I think they're missing a trick. So I think today, the world of Agile, we can, accept and acknowledge the downside of using AI in that it's going to regurgitate pretty bland advice based on what it finds on the internet. It's going to regurgitate it, sadly, based on what it finds on the internet. And the reason I repeat that is just because it's on the internet doesn't mean it's true. In fact, a lot of the Agile stuff is anything but. However, there are definitely upsides. And certainly I and a few other people I'm kind of aware of are playing with Agile as how do we augment our own practice? So I can see opportunities for a Scrum Master to work with an AI to plan a retrospective and sit down and think, okay, give me a rough outline for a retro that is engaging and, what's coming up? John's brain's gone dead. A winter-themed retro, a snow-themed retro. The wife just showed a picture of it snowing at home. That could be really cool. That could be very interesting because you're not asking it to create. You're not asking it to do something innovative, which AI can't do yet. What you're asking of it is to achieve the basics, to augment your work. So, an AI today can sit there and it can structure a retrospective. It can go out and it can grab lots of ideas and say, well, what about this and this and this and this and this? And it doesn't mind when you say, thanks, but give me something different. So you can poll lots and lots of different options very quickly, not only what you've tried before and what you've come across, but all of that information that's already out on the internet, and use your expertise to winnow it down into something that looks like a coherent retrospective. So as a Scrum Master, you can start thinking, well, I don't have to spend as much time doing the drudgery, the simpler stuff. My time can be better spent when it's planning a retro or when it's planning an intervention within the business. Instead of pulling things together that are pretty samey, you're really putting your work into what's unique, where's the creativity, where's the innovation, how do we pull this stuff together so that it explains the story that we're trying to tell, so that it influences people to at least consider what we're trying to achieve. And that, for me, that's where I see AI today in the world of Agile. Is it's not going to replace us. I don't think AI is replacing anybody anytime soon. However, I can see it as something that augments our work, something that accesses that worldwide data bank of knowledge, synthesizes things together, and gives us options that we can then take our opinions, our experiences, our expertise, lay it over the top, all right, and really bring those things to life. If you've got to this point in the video, I hope you've enjoyed it. If so, a like would be appreciated. If you want to hear more from me, more answers to questions that maybe you've got in the Agile world, please subscribe to the channel. And if you've got a question that you really want answered, drop it in the comments. I promise we'll get around to it. Thank you.